There is an icy lake that holds the secret of the destiny of 3 souls. 3 people with different paths, 3 hearts bound by fate, and 1 betrayal that changed everything. This is their story. Rebirth in the Frozen Ice Lake. Princess Agents 2, the sequel. Chu Qiao, the hero reborn. Amidst the darkness of the frozen icy lake, a betrayal changed everything. Her name was Chu Qiao, once a slave with nothing, but fate brought her to Yansun, the heir to the Yanbei throne, who saved her life. She trusted Yansun. She fought alongside him. She was even, willing to die for him. But that trust was repaid with the dagger of betrayal. Yansun used her as bait, as a weapon to bring down his enemy, Zhuge Yue, a wise Taxia noble. In the decisive battle, Chu Qiao and Zhuge Yue fell together into the cruel icy lake. The frozen waters swallowed them. Darkness reigned supreme. But fate was not finished with Chu Qiao. She survived, saved from the brink of death, and when she opened his eyes, all that remained was anger and pain. The man she trusted was now a cruel tyrant, oppressing his own people. Chu Qiao swore she would have revenge. From the ashes of betrayal, she would rise. From the darkness of the icy lake, she would be reborn. But to understand this betrayal, we must go back to the beginning. Back to the man who was once a beacon of hope. The man who fell deeper than any icy lake. Yansun, the fall of a hero. There is a fine line between a hero and a villain. Yansun, heir to the Yanbai throne, a prince who lost everything in one bloody night. His family slaughtered, his people colonized, and he forced to watch everything crumble before his eyes. The pain changed him, the anger shaped him, and revenge became his only reason for survival. In the darkness of suffering, he met Chu Qiao, the girl who would later fight beside him. They shared the same dream: freedom, justice, and vengeance for those who had been taken. But revenge is a poison that slowly poisons the soul. When power was in his grasp, Yansun no longer recognized himself. The man who once wanted to liberate his people was now a tyrant who oppressed them. The man who once saved Chu Qiao now betrayed her mercilessly. He used Chu Qiao as bait to destroy Zhuge Yue. And when they fell into the icy lake, Yansun didn't look back. His heart had frozen colder than the lake itself. Now, he sat on the throne that he had dreamed of, but it was built on the bones of the one he loved. And his crown was a crown cursed by betrayal. Was the revenge he pursued worth all he had sacrificed? But amidst the darkness of this betrayal, there was someone who chose differently. someone who chose love, even when it meant losing everything. Zhuge Yue, love in the depths. There is love that makes no demands. There are sacrifices unseen, and there is someone willing to lose everything for the one she loves. Zhuge Yue, a Taxia noble, born with all the privileges, wealth, power, honor, but none of that ever filled the void in her heart until she met Chu Qiao, a slave, a warrior, a woman who refused to submit to fate. Zhuge Yue fell in love with his strength, his courage, his free spirit. But their love was never easy. Chu Qiao stood by Yan Sun's side, Zhuge Yue's enemy. They fought on different fronts, and every time they met, their swords clashed, even as their hearts called to each other. Until the day that changed everything, when Yan Sun betrayed Chu Qiao. With Chu Qiao, Zhuge Yue fell into an icy lake. The freezing waters swallowed them into darkness. Zhuge Yue felt a bone-chilling chill. His breath began to disappear, but the last thing he thought of wasn't himself, only Chu Qiao, only her. The world thought Zhuge Yue was dead, but fate wasn't finished with their story. Somehow, somewhere, Zhuge Yue survived, wounded, lost, but still breathing. Destiny reunites. Now, those three destinies will meet again. Chu Qiao rises from the icy lake with steely determination. She will stop Yan Sun, who has become a monster. She will bring justice to a land long consumed by war. But along the way, a glimmer of hope emerges. A whisper of wind brings news Zhuge Yue may still be alive, and her heart whispers the truth she feels. Yan Sun on his cursed throne, surrounded by the shadow of betrayal. Chu Qiao on the battlefield, seeking justice and truth, and Zhuge Yue fighting to return to the woman he loves. Three divergent paths, three bound hearts. One icy lake unites their destinies. This is a story of betrayal and redemption, of how heroes can fall and how love can endure beyond death, of a woman rising from the darkness to bring light. From the depths of the frozen icy lake, three souls will find their way back. One will rise as a hero. One will fall as a shadow of their past, and one will return for a love that never fades. This is Rebirth in the Frozen Icy Lake, the long-awaited sequel to Princess Agents, a story reborn from the depths of an icy lake. Coming soon.